Haleluya, ilindi siku limene Mulungu analenga. Tieni tikondwere dikusangalala, inu ambuye tipulumuzeni ife. Inu ambuye pepusani njira zatu, adalisidwe amene abwera muzina la ambuye.
Welcome back to another episode of Go Coptic Mission Minute. Like promised, we're going to talk more about church planting. Yes, it may not be something that is in your area, but I promise you, the more churches that are planted around the world with a strong belief and strong faith, it makes a difference. We're going to hear from Father Stephen talking about one of our members moving to a far distant land in the village where they had no Coptic church, where they had no Orthodox church. And it made a difference that Father Stephen visited them, encouraged them, did Bible studies, brought them communion, did liturgies with them. And one day, the church started. And it brought so many more people. That's the key. Church planting is so important because it can bring so many more people from that area. So I want you to enjoy Father Stephen's testimony and stories. Stay tuned for that now.
My name is Father Stephen from St. Mina, Chipata in Zambia. I'm serving in St. Mina right now. So I just want to give a bit of history of St. Mina Church. I was serving in St. Moses. St. Moses is in Lusaka. It is also a Coptic Orthodox Church. I was serving there with some deacons and some other members of the church. So one time we went into the visitation. So we met this man from Chipata in Zambia. He came to visit the family. His relative actually is his young brother. So when we went to this house, he met us. He asked about the Coptic Orthodox Church. So we told him about the history of our church, how we serve in the church. So he was so happy and he wanted to know more. So he invited us to go to Chipata. So actually the family also that we went to visit, that was also coming to St. Moses Church, they moved to Chipata. So that's when we started making plans to visit the family in Chipata. So there was a time when we went there, we gave them the Holy Communion, we shared the Bible, we encouraged them. And then the second time also we went there, we shared the Bible, we encouraged them. So many people were so happy because we invited everyone to come and see what we do in our church. So when they came, they were so happy about the church. So they wanted to know more. So the time we went there, we went for the visitation. Actually, it was evangelism. So we are visiting in the compound. Many people are very eager to know about our church. So we invited them again. So we went to do the liturgy in the marketplace. It was a very small room in the market. That's why we did the liturgy, and everyone came. They were so happy, and the next time we went there, we asked the bishop. We started looking for the land. So it was also a challenge to get a land in Chipata, because we were new. They didn't know about the church. They didn't know us, so that was a challenge. And then we tried to find a place for almost 4 to 5 years. So we asked our bishop also to help us get a land. And we got one land. We couldn't manage to get it because the land was so complicated. So we continued praying and asking our members, and we went around looking for the land until we got one. We told our bishop. Then our bishop came, he saw the land, he prayed over the land. The missionary also came, we prayed in the land that we got. They went around doing visitations until eventually 2 years ago, that's when we started building. A lot of missionaries, they came to help building the church. Our bishop was there, the members were there, even the people from the compound, they were there watching what was happening, seeing many people building a church in 10 days. They were so surprised. And from that time, others were like, no, it's not a true church. How can they build a church in 10 days? Others were supporting to say, no, these people are very much cooperated. They are united. That's why they built a church in 10 days and so on. But that was evangelism, because everyone knew about our church. The story went all over in Chipata. We have another church in the mountain. They also went there to evangelize. Everyone was coming to the church. But there was also some challenges that, like I was saying, people couldn't even believe to see the church was built in 10 days. They couldn't believe. They were saying, where are you from? Who are these people? How do you worship? What is your belief? Until we started explaining, and we distributed some flyers in the compound, in the mountains. That's when people now started drawing to the church, just bit by bit. Many people were also baptized. We had a lot of people baptism. Sometimes we would announce in the church to say, we are going to have a baptism on such a day. Only maybe the 3 or 4 people. There are people that have registered. They went through a course, they took an exam to come and be baptized. But we would find now from those 10 people, 30 people more would come to say, we want to be baptized on this very day. So we prayed for them. We told them to say, do we believe in Jesus? Yeah, we believe, want to be baptized. Mama would fight, bringing their children just for baptism. We accepted them. Some of the little babies, the children, they also got baptized. Their mothers are so happy. They are saying that we need the church. We also want to be baptized. But also they have to go through the course. Whilst we are also encouraging them to come to the church, encourage them also to encourage their children to come to the church. These are some of the challenges. People, they just want to come to be baptized without taking the course of baptism or catechism. So this is our church. And even last week had a very good baptism. A lot of mamas and the youth came to the church for baptism. It was a very glorious and very happiest day because everyone was so happy. The church was packed. They all wanted to experience baptism in the church. But we also have some bit of challenges because we need also more missionaries, more people to come and help also in St. Mina so that we can build many churches. We have St. Mina, it's already built. We also have St. Peter. There is no church, but we have the members there. We go to the place, we just need now to start building the place so that the people can see our church all over in Chipata. This is our goal actually, that the Coptic Orthodox Church should be built also in Zambia, in other cities like in St. Peter. We need also a church. There is another place also in Lundazi. We need a church. We also have in Nyimba, they're also building another church. So we are also telling other people to pray for us, to come and do evangelism, to come and help build more churches in Zambia, because we need Zambia to be for Jesus, so that all the people all over the world, they can hear about Zambia as a Christian nation. Thank you so much. Pray for us. And thank you so much for the fathers in Zambia that are also helping, the missionaries that are coming to help. We need their prayers. Thank you so much.
Na mwali ndicho fukizira cha golide yeni na mwali ndicho fukizira cha golide yeni mpulumuzi